Hello, guys. Today, let's talk about education in the hills. See, this is what I'm actually worried about. Education system, the way it's been going on. The schools are merely focusing on maths, science, studies, just the academics. So let me tell you the point in which I'm worried about. See, we're telling our students just to study. But the basic thing that matters in life is maths up to 4 and whatever they've studied in standard 4 and 5. Now, what is happening right now is they're just telling the students, the learners, science, maths, just the academics, as I've been telling. So, what happens after they pass out class 10 and 12? They'll either take science or arts. If they take arts, that's fine. Let's talk about science and the academics, which I'm talking about, and the concern that I have. So let's say after they take up science after they pass out their class 10 and 11 and 12, what happens is after they pass out 11 and 12, there are two options. Either they'll go for medicals or they'll go for engineering. Now let's break this down. First, medical. Let's say annually there are 20 lakh students who've passed out their class 12 and they'll be appearing for their NEET exams so that they get into medical now. The students who've passed previous years and they've taken a year gap so that they can improve their ranking or whatever it is, let's say there are 5 lakh students, total of 25 lakh students. Now, out of which 5 lakh will get enrolled into the government and the private medical colleges. What about the remaining 20 lakhs? What will they do? Now let's get into engineering. Same thing with engineering. There are no jobs. The IIT Mumbai, they're being unable to find placement for their students. Now, when they were a student, we just told them to focus on academics, maths, science, or any other subjects. But did we tell them that the basis of education is to be a better human beings? Now, throughout their life, they've just learned something, memorized the stuffs. Nowadays, we get answers to that questions, whatever questions, at the click on your screen. ChatGPT will answer all the questions for you. If you need an information right now, just click the photograph or give a prompt, they'll answer you. What will the students do if they face real life challenges? Will they be able to handle? Have we taught them to handle? Have we taught them to take up hobbies when they were in school? Did we teach them how to speak, leadership skills? Did we teach them poetry, art, literature, music, or any form that mattered to the students? Or did we not? If we haven't, then we failed as an educator. See, there are lots of information. You get information everywhere else. But what you do not get is how to handle a difficult situation. Are we teaching them that in our schools? If the answer is no, then we've failed as an educator, as a parent, as a guardian. We've failed to give education to our students, to our brothers, to our sons, to our daughters. Because the real life of education, motive of education was never to memorize whatever was written in the textbook. It was all about reading and questioning whether that is applicable in real life or not. When I look in the way the education is being run in the hills, I'm deeply worried. In Dr. Graham's homes, that's more than 100 years old. It's about to reach 100 years old. We've had bakeries. Why? Because the founder of the education system in the hills knew that just by studying would not suffice. You need to learn some skills, so that whenever after you finish studying, whatever you do, whatever challenges life throws at you, you'll be able to handle it. Have you ever taught our students to take up hobbies? Because all throughout the schooling days, we've just taught them to study, study, study. And what if they fail? When there are certain challenges that life throws at them, what will they do? Have we taught them how to survive? Have we taught them how to survive this storm? Have we taught them? So basically what I want is, this is my opinion, if you feel so, नानीहरूलाई चाहिँ हाम्रो दार्जिलिङ पहाड जुन चाहिँ एजुकेसनको यो मानिने गढ थियो त्यसलाई पुनः स्थापित गरौँ. नानीहरूलाई हाम्रो कल्चरको बारेमा पढाउँ. मारुनी, नृत्य, फरिया, चौबन्दी, दौरा सुरुवाल, टपरा गाँस्ने, धान रोप्ने, आफ्नो आफ्नो जातको आफ्नो आफ्नो वेशभूषा छ त्यसको बारेमा पढौँ. नानीहरूलाई रियल लाइफ एजुकेसन दिउँ. समस्या आयो भने कसरी फेस गर्ने, सत्य कुरा कसरी बोल्ने, के सही के गलत त्यो देखाउँ. खाली पढाइ, मार्क्स मात्रैले चाहिँ जिन्दगीमा कुछ हुन्छ जस्तो मलाई लागेन. जरुरी छ मार्क्स, तर सँगसँगै यो पनि जरुरी छ. के हामीले नानीहरूलाई यो कुरा सिकाउँदैछौँ? सिकाएनौँ भने कसरी, के गर्ने? अबको 10-15 वर्ष बाद यहाँको एजुकेसन सिस्टम जुन चाहिँ थियो त्यो चाहिँ हराएर नै जान्छ. जुन चाहिँ सोच हाम्रो फाउन्डर्सहरूले यहाँ विद्यालय खोल्नु अगाडि जुन चाहिँ सोचेका थिए त्यो विलीन भएर जान्छ. त्यो विलीन हुँदै गरेको म देख्दैछु र अब 10 वर्ष बाद त्यो विलीनै भएर जान्छ. एजुकेसन एउटा डिग्री मात्र भएर जान्छ. यो हुनुदेखि जोगाउँ, हाम्रो नानीहरूलाई जोगाउँ, राम्रो एजुकेसन दिउँ.